just ironic from the start this time.
Okay. Just a little bit of irony. Welcome back to Danganronpa, but you'll never know what we were talking about. Okay, well now I guess you will know what we're talking about. If you could hear that. Welcome. So someone died. It's me on the inside because Byakuya is in the room. But also Sakura died too.
Hurry up, slave.
You can tell because she's her sprite looks a lot worse than the other ones, kind of.
Because her sprite is a lower quality. I mean, she's dead.
She's just
it's reverse
resting her
animification.
eyes. She's just resting her eyes.
Resting her pixels, you know? Anyway, we need to get the hell out of this room because I think we've seen everything in the room. That's what happened last time. So Aoi's kind of pissed off. Kyoko
She's
is
like,
stuck in the room.
Let anyone touch this body. Byakuya did it.
I have to go suck Byakuya's cock in the hallway or something like that. I don't remember.
God, I wish.
God, I wish too. Because basically it would just mean like sucking his head. Because he's a big dickhead. Anyway, those other two probably went back to their rooms. Oh, so I have to go talk to them. Well, at least this will be a fast trial. I imagine that this is just going to be the trial. And we're going to be doing very little of the investigation phase.
I mean,
alright, Sakura, I'm here to say
trial.
hello. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah,
That's not how that works.
If quick enough, I might be down to do the trial tonight.
I imagine it's going to be stupid short.
I don't know. I feel like my sleeping schedule is gotten pretty out of whack. Because here's the deal. Allie and I get tired and we lay down at like 3 a.m. And then...
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
And then because we're like basically each other's best friends, we just fucking stay up for like 3 more hours talking.
Got it, so you can be up till 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Never said that.
I love how
Because
we've
I'm so tired the whole time.
we've become so jaded as a group that the second we join the first conversation is what happens when we're done. Alright guys, let's talk about leaving plans. How can we get through this with the least bloodshed? Alright, who the fuck was I gonna go say hi to?
Toko and Yasuhiro?
Oh, okay, fuck those two. Alright, Yasuhiro is actually my favorite, though, so I'm gonna go talk to him
No,
first.
he's not!
I love him.
Toko! Toko!
And after a few seconds... You know? Hey, what's up, Makoto? You need something? Ah, no, nothing. Okay, I'm just gonna go back to what I was doing. Okay, there he is.
Oh, he's over there now.
Hey,
Now
Joe,
I'm
you
over
need
here.
something?
It's my magic trick!
Okay, there's really no reason to... I better react
you
to
need?
this. Yeah, actually. I just wanted to check on something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you. How'd you know about that? Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Oku told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. Huh? When did Sakura tell you that? Well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course. Not suspicious at all. But,
Yeah.
didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note. She, Listen, man, I fucking shanked the shit out of her. Can we...
Yet again, the obvious one who didn't actually do it.
Yasuhiro just is, like, terrible at this. She gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like, in passing, you know? I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. But then again, this is Super Yasuhiro, so I don't know what to think of this. So then you went and met up with Sakura? No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
Yeah, the last time I saw Olga was when Hina got hurt and took herself to the nurse's office.
don't look at me.
I haven't seen her since then. Well, while I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you? Do I still have it? Let's see. I think I took a trip to the incinerator recently. I mean, what? He was sitting around in his pockets. Sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore. I must have eaten it. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. Oh, and he did. I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of his pocket. This absolute fucking dumbass. Huh? Well,
Oh, is that candy wrapper?
yeah. I can explain. I was creeping the shit out of Aoi's room.
Maybe the trial itself will be quick.
Quick as a win here, snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket. Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash. Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked me to meet with me, but I never went. So, if you'll excuse me. You know what happened? I can tell you right now what happened. Yasuhiro did intend to kill her, but he fucked up, and somehow all this bullshit's gonna end up being that Aoi killed her instead. Because of something stupid Yasuhiro did.
I so hope so.
God.
Like I bet he poisons like the fucking protein drink, but then because Aoi's the one that gives it to her or something, she actually is the one or whatever.
No, that would befall him. Somehow it would have to be that she's the one to blame. I don't know. I really don't fucking know. Well, if you excuse me, I'm just gonna go whack the sack. But before waiting for a reply, Hiro slipped quickly back into his room. Hiro said that it was just trash, but there's no way that was all there was to it. Pocket trash has been added to the truth bullet section of Yasuhiro's list of guilt. I have to go talk to this loser. Where the fuck is she at? Celeste is a dope art.
She's right there.
Is she? She's right next to me? Oh, God. I pressed the doorbell. After a few seconds.
Who's there?
The most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay.
Well, what do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look at all like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
It's always a bad time to talk to the worst protag. Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall. I just imagine her actually slithering like a snake on the ground.
I'd believe it.
What do you want? You said you wanted to talk to me about something? If it's something indeed ready for a sexual harassment.
Please do that one.
What do you
Why are
want?
they gonna file a lawsuit in this fucking, Senate?
You know, you're always talking about how indecent things are. Why don't you elaborate? But you're always the one who brings it up in the first place, you know.
What? You think you can beat me in a battle of wits? You're nothing.
It's not what I'm trying to do. Clearly just succeeded that by existing.
Don't bother. I read ahead. I shouldn't have read ahead. The only one who's accused me is Master.
I think it's good to read ahead sometimes. Other times not so much. Just generally when you have Toko, put like a paper in front of your screen.
But if I don't read ahead, you'll be more genuine.
Did they ever tell you when you're taking like exams to like put like paper on top of the essay so you could read it in blocks and not read ahead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do that with Toko.
My heart and soul belong to him.
Yeah, she did that for you. You're good. I need to pump the brakes in this situation.
Listen, to make that noise in the mic, that's a $10 charge, so...
Okay.
Hey, Allie. Allie.
All right, we'll take your you just did, and then we'll like reduce the speed by 50%, stretch it, and then we'll just recreate the noise through like computerized generation. Right. It's perfect. That's the look of disappointment right there. Awkward silence. Okay, great. Glad I could react to that. Hey, I want to talk to you about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you. Maybe everyone tried to kill Sakura and everyone fucked up at it. Everyone was really bad at killing Sakura, but now he just like
so like what happened, right? everyone put poison in like a bottle, and then they all spun the bottle, and then they handed one of them to Sakura, and that's who's guilty.
Well, since you've already played this game, that's not the answer, but...
Unless it's like a sneaky way to not...
Sneaky way to reveal the plot. Tell him! Just tell him what the plot is. Fuck it! Pick up the controller, move the cursor over to Akechi, and just fucking is like, yeah, that's who did it. Alright, have fun.
You mean Adachi, Ross?
No, it could be Akechi or Adachi. I mean, yeah.
Well,
Spoilers.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know who it is. I mean, it's just motherfucking Matsuda Adachi. I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Byako always told me that she had asked to meet with you. With him. Fuck.
What? She wanted to meet with Master 2? Ah, I just said 2, didn't I?
Wow, you did. That's suspicious. No, it isn't.
I guess now it's totally obvious, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. So can you tell me about it?
I admit, I did get the note. But I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go.
Don't claim she didn't go to see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Is that
False.
good enough? Then I'm going back to my room.
With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. Toko's account has been added to the Truth Blood section. Okay, so I've heard from Toko, Hiro, what's next? I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about that protein can we found on the floor of the rec room. I'm sure it must have something, and it must have come from the chem lab. So, where should I start? Let's go to the chem lab, fuck it. It's a good place to go.
Are you sure?
Yes. All that's gonna happen if I go back to the crime scene is some new, like, plot stuff. And I'm gonna have to, like, oh, this is the same candy wrapper as the one that fell out of Yasuhiro's pocket. Well, that's a strange coincidence. It's gonna be that. This is where I want to go. I have to go see that fucking loser. Man.
You sure you want to go in there?
Not really. I'll just get poisoned or bludgeoned with a bat. Or bludgeoned with his general misdemeanor and misconduct. Hey, so did you find out anything? He's
Hold
like
on.
a snake.
I got this.
Like an angry cat that you approach. Somehow I can sense him saying, leave me alone without even having to say it. Nice.
Yeah.
This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. Should probably take a closer look at it. Oh, where'd that come from?
What?
Giant bottle of smashed shit all over the ground.
I'm in there.
Yeah,
Looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant. Imagine if, like, I was climbing on this shelf and I knocked over a bottle. And Byakuya just looks at me and just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But more importantly right now, what's that powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? That's my mac and cheese mix. I have to be careful not to step in it. That stuff's liquid gold.
Is it though?
There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. This is where all the powder came from. What if Aoi dropped a piece of candy out of her pocket into the poison? Oops! And, like, picked it back up.
This is just mac and cheese dust, so...
I'm sure it's fine. It's just added flavor.
The skull and crossbones on the bottle, it's just the branding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pirate cheese. Jack Sparrow
Pirate
mac and cheese.
It's death coffee.
Yeah, death coffee.
That's a thing that exists.
I pack it all the time.
C4 stands for 4 different cheeses in the powder.
Yeah. Cheese, slightly less cheese, definitely not cheese, and probably some processed garbage, but still technically cheese.
And I can't believe it's not cheese.
Looks like the bottle has a label on it. Chem C4. So explosive. Nice.
Would you like interesting?
Yeah.
No.
I saw him turn into.
Would you like to hear me, Roboto? Yes.
Funniest shit I've ever seen.
All right, yeah, that's a pretty good reading of that line.
Oh.
Then
Go ahead.
the spider must have spilled.
So, in other words,
That's right. It can only have been around the time of the incident.
That really is what
Aki isn't
happened.
insulting you right now.
Must be related to the case. Well, he's like, at this point, he's like, this fucking idiot solved the past, like, 3 of them. I guess I better, like, you know, not act like a total tool. Because he's probably thinking at this point, he's like, who the fuck killed her? Because I didn't order Toga to do it. It's like, fuck. That really is what happened. It must be related to the case somehow. Wait. What if he knocked it over himself? What if Byakuya's being a cunt again?
Oh, maybe.
That's what the 4C stands for. The 4 cunts of Byakuya.
Damn, no wonder Toko likes him so much.
Yeah, I mean, having 4 of them, that's pretty handy.
Yeah.
Looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea where they are. Oh, let's see if Jaden knows his words.
Regents? I don't know.
Regents.
Regent. Put simply.
No, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just being a dick. They're reagents.
Yeah,
they're regents. Yeah, they're reagents.
I'm not Ross. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be blissful.
Isn't that kind of harsh?
what?
Do you know who I am? What do you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world? Mathematics most of the time. The words of a lifelong loser. Damn it! Which is suppose suits you very well.
I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I consider this part of the shelving unit, section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't think I have to worry too much about this shelf. Oh, I get it. C4. It must have come from A. Are you really this stupid, slave? Let's see what's on this shelf. All kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number, except for that suspicious Chem C9 bottle just shoved over there.
What do you mean? That says A7.
Oh, of course. So I guess I consider this part of the shelving unit, section A. Huh? But wait. There's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Could someone have put it there by accident? Not even gonna comment. Not even gonna add that as a truth bullet. Dummy.
Well, there's gonna be like an A1 in here, and that's when they finally do it.
On this shelf is one look, and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals.
Dang.
Look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers in this shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I consider this part of the shelving unit, section C. I should try to find out more about this shelving unit. It looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements, Section B has reagents, and Section C has super interrupting.
Ah, here it
The clue you're looking for is at the bottom left of your screen. This will absolutely not be applicable, but in the off chance it somehow is, and I'm psychic. Well, that's where the bottle shattered onto the ground, so it's a pretty obvious clue, I'll be honest.
That's
But...
bottom right. Bottom left is the footprint.
Oh. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. But what concerns me is that in Section A, there was a bottle with a label from Section C. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on there. Chem Lab shelf has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This absolutely is just everyone trying to kill Sakura. All of them fucking up, and Aoi somehow accidentally doing it.
What if, like, you observe the footprints, and then you get a truth bullet, and Monokuma appears, and it's like, I've added everyone's foot size to their student handbook.
Oh, thank
I
God,
think
I need
Ross
that
would be
information.
very happy.
And it's like the mystery dungeon mini game where you see them.
Okay, what kind of fucking idiot walks like that? They do a little dance in front of the cabinet? These are footprints, and they're only in front of the left shelf.
How does these footprints... How does someone walk like that? We may need to sketch out a floor plan.
Okay, I don't think you need to go that far, Byakuya. Also, you totally fabricated this shit, you asshole. By we, do you mean me?
How kind of you to offer, slave.
You know, that's alright. You can take the glory. With an insufficient, or insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen.
Well, let's go. Chop, chop.
Okay. So I got to work, and before long I draw up a sketch of the room. How's this?
Fucking horrible.
Okay. For me,
I see.
So when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf.
Do you
okay.
need a map to know that?
Yeah, I don't think you need a... Do you want me to, like, draw a little stuffed bear on the desk? Draw the clock on the wall? Draw a big middle finger in the bottom left corner that just says, fuck you, Byakuya? And, like, a winky face?
They came in, went straight for that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and left.
They did a little dance, too.
That's what the footprints tell me.
It must have been Link. He must have walked over, like, da-na-na-na. Just walked out.
What?
I
What?
see.
These footprints must be...
Certainly possible.
Makoto, are they yours?
Dude, I'm like 4'11". I don't think I'd
Oh
fit
shit, hold on.
in those foot.
I fucked up that line.
No!
Slave, are they yours? Okay then. Let Ross see your feet and I'll confirm for myself.
How's that work? Let Ross see them, and I'll confirm them for myself. What? Byakuya's working for me? Alright, man. That doesn't sound like his character, but alright. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said.
I see. You have big
Too
feet.
big? Too big? Okay, I guess the only person who could be there is Toko.
I mean, you know what they say about Danganronpa characters with big feet.
Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, they say Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, everyone wears clown shoes in Kingdom Hearts. Is that what you're saying? Like, what?
Okay, who didn't get it.
Was that a dick joke? No? Okay.
Unfortunately, I must admit, these are not your footprints.
Unfortunately.
Well, with that clear... Or what? With how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to.
And these prints really are a valuable clue. So, what do you want me? Do you want me to go grab everyone? Be like, hey guys, come step here. First, I have to check out this area. Oh, piss off.
Did you check the prints?
Is there
Oh.
more? Okay.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. Better not leave a footprint. Should probably take a good hard look at that powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. Let's try a taste test. Oh yeah, that reeks of cyanide. Oh, you can really taste the.
Now I'm getting that cheese.
It's
More
also
flavor.
the remains of a broken bottle. Looks like the bottle was laid at Chem C4. Also looks like someone left footprints in the powder. Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. Hence why there's no A bottle on the C side. According to Byakuya, the powder would have had to have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell you for now. Footprints in the powder has been added to the truth bullet section in your handbook.
I remember this investigation's like really short, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, it's already been pretty short. I've already taken a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should take another look around the rec room. Compared to Phoenix Wright, the investigations are like 4 to 5 times shorter.
Yeah, because not only are they shorter, but also in Phoenix Wright, like 3 times because you have like 3 days.
You do, but also Everyone is the most uncooperative little fucking bastard possible.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Everyone. Everyone is uncooperative.
I'm telling you though, they do trials better in the second and third one.
Yeah.
Like on the bone.
Mhm.
I mean, the trials are fine in this one.
Trial one is gonna be so like easy for
I
Ross.
still prefer Phoenix Wright trials, I think. But definitely investigations in this are way better. Mostly because I don't love the investigations in Phoenix Wright anyway.
Mhm.
It takes a little too long. Also, was it the second floor or was it the third floor? I forget. was the
So I've
second
been watching
floor.
a little Phoenix Wright, and I think it's hilarious how in the second trial there's a plot about like toppling like a fucking like CEO capitalist bullshit guy with like every like judge in his pocket, and it's like that's the second case
Yeah.
of the whole game.
No, they make it very clear that Phoenix is always getting bitched on. Always. Always. Everything is always against him. Which is hilarious.
Off the floor.
You could argue the same thing happens to Makoto, but even after the first trial, they're like,
Less
alright,
so to Makoto.
somehow.
It's not this floor, Ross.
It's the second. Yeah, it's the third floor. Son of a bitch.
Those are the stairs downwards, Ross. Those are up.
I know what up and down are, Jaden.
Are
Up.
you sure?
No, actually, I'm not sure. Alright, we entered down into the room. Fuck! So, Makoto, how's your investigation going? Ha! Take that, Jaden.
Yeah, okay, I see how it is. I told Kyoko and Toko and Hiro had told me.
I see.
I see. So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying.
Someone's lying.
Anyway,
Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These three things have revealed new clues. You should do well. What?
You do well.
do well
Oh my god.
to look them over one more time.
Okay, Kyoko, don't kill me. Jeez. You do well! Took over them. Like, why don't you just tell me? No! Why don't you draw a floor map of it? Okay.
No.
Very shards glass. Glass is all red. These must have originally been a bottle. On top of that, near the glass, it's a Monokuma figure. Okay. What about the Monokuma bottles? I think Yoga said she found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something's new. Something's new. Well, they're all different types of chess pieces.
hey,
You did notice that.
So did you figure it out?
So, there's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay close attention and you're sure to find it. A correlation? Because you read my line.
Hey, Kyoko, can't you just tell me what it is?
so
I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusion, so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome.
And it's not just because you don't trust me, right?
Damn.
No answer!
I do trust you, to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with.
Only to a degree. Monokuma's ball has been updated. Alright, let's take a look at that thing again.
My computer went to sleep.
Oh, I'm sorry
Please.
about that, Kyoko.
Help me.
High-end computer requires 20 minutes of shaking to wake up.
It's not the computer, it's the monitor. There's
Why do you
actually
guys
one
have,
more
like, sleeping monitors? I don't understand.
I made my monitor stop doing that because
Yeah, I did that too.
thing. I should do that. Where's that setting?
It's in the settings. It's in power saver settings, I believe. Which is like, it's a desktop computer. Why do you have power saver settings on? Only thing you're preventing is like screen blare or like plasma burn. But
Never go to sleep. Got it. There's one other thing about Monokuma bottles that's bothering me.
yeah.
I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right?
Why are you taking off your pants? Oh, experiment. I don't want to get the clothes dirty. Okay, never mind. I'll go find someone else. Experiment.
Anyway,
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces too. And only use your hands.
Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that?
that doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byakuya's not here, so...
So then,
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to get the glass.
I think she would have said it before walking away. That Kyoko left the room. I really don't know what this is all about, but what choice do I have? Better just do it. Took the room, a dustpan, and I got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. Fuck if I'm
Bitch, I
picking it
said
with
use
my
your
hands.
hands.
Yeah, you left. Can't hear me. Just as I finished up.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
so then,
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work.
Why aren't your hands bleeding? You used the fucking broom, didn't you? Oh, I'm sorry, Kyoko.
That's it. It's time for your 4 a.m. dick flattening.
Yes, Kyoko. Oh, you haven't seen that?
It's time for your 4 a.m. dick flat? What? Alright, now I need to see that.
Here, I'm finding it.
Okay. Is... yeah, that's funny. Alright, that's pretty good.
And there's a lot of edits of it. Like, there's a Jesse and James one, a fucking, like, Edelgard and Violet one. There's a Rohan
James was gay.
Totoro one.
Hmm.
I think this is a Fire Emblem one, so you might appreciate it, but I don't get it.
Let's find out. Yes, yes it is. That's Sarah and Matthew. That is exactly their characters.
Wait, I got one that Ross will understand.
Alright. What a beautiful lady.
That's actually the best one.
I'll send this one to M because it involves.
Do you think that she would want him to be part of her vampire army? Because, I mean, he's not attractive. And that was the whole point. Just have a bunch of attractive vampires.
There's some more Danganronpa ones, but don't look them up because they're spoilers.
Okay. So, what kind of experiment are we doing?
in other words,
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're gonna use it to compare weights.
Whoa, we're talking about weights here? I'm a little bit self-conscious about that. Ah, Jesus Christ. What's the button? Ah, fuck. Was that one? Compare the weights of what?
The pieces of glass you collected, and the one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact.
Why do you want to do that?
That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
listen,
Oh, we're doing this stuff, okay.
First, we compare the weights of the two normal Monokuma bottles.
It's balanced somehow. Wouldn't the bishop weigh more than the pawn?
Not if they're hollow.
I guess. Yeah.
in other words,
Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. 200 grams. No, it looks more like 300.
Makes sense. Yeah, it's 300 grams, it says usage. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same, and nothing else could really affect the weight.
so then,
Now, here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now, what might we expect to see?
That all the pieces together, along with the specific piece inside the bottle, would weigh as much as an intact bottle. A normal assumption would be exactly what Ross just said. Either to balance out, or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
so then,
Okay, then let's...
I balance it and it's actually lighter, and she's like, fuck.
My theory.
Huh? It's because you used a heavy bag, idiot. The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just a and I'm not gonna tell you either.
My
Things
God,
happen.
Jaden, you are cutting out so much. Give me a second. All right.
Cutting out for me, so it's just on Ross's end.
It wasn't just my end?
It was just your end.
Okay.
Yeah, but just in case. Just as I thought.
Huh?
In other words,
The result of the experiment. I have a plan. No, not that one.
Changing the region again?
Yep. The results of the experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles put us all together.
hey,
I believe that you will arrive at the very persuasive conclusion. So what do you think? It's all on you.
Monokuma Bottle's experiments have been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook.
I kinda get why, like other like in canon, which is so it's like you know, even if you trust someone, if they tell you, and then in the trial you're like, oh yeah, she told me this, then they could be like, okay, well she could be the killer. So
Yeah.
I understand why they want like why everyone would want each other to come to the conclusions on their own.
And everyone just wants to be a coy, egotistical loser, so, you know.
That too.
This is the gaggle of a bunch of fucking weirdos, this school. Which I think this game did that well, at least. Because if it was just a bunch of normal people, then everyone would be kind of working together better. Everyone here is an egotistical, maniacal fucking idiot. Every one of them has an ego. Even, like, the nice characters like Aoi.
Owie's
Mondo.
Owie. What's wrong with
Yeah.
Owie?
She has an ego. Everyone has an ego. Nothing wrong with it. It's a thing that I have. Also, I'm gonna boop. Alright, there you go. Alright. What was the other thing she said she affected? The bottle? Big ass bottle? No, don't leave the area yet.
Posters.
Some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance.
It looks like a protein bottle, and it's empty.
Shaka must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. Protein. But still, the protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. She must have gotten this in the chem lab.
hey,
Well, what do you see scattered around the can?
Shards of light blue glass. They must be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
correct.
They aren't just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it.
Why does that matter?
So,
Can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it.
I feel like it'll become an important clue later on.
Thanks for reading my line.
Yeah.
The posters. Not the posters, the magazine.
Yeah, the posters. Yoga said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. Oh, it's the pinup girl. Nice. Oh, the magazine's upside down. Someone put it back this way on accident?
hey,
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think?
Goes over to examine Kyoko.
Whoa,
But,
what are you doing, Makoto?
Oh, I think it's important to explore you in every detail. Wingardium Leviosa. Right.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Beta, I want Byakuya.
Fucking Byakuya is a little beta-ass bitch. I want to hear that.
What do you mean he has a slave?
Yeah.
He's such a fucking loser. He picked the easiest character, and he's a grooming pedophilic son of a bitch. Picked up the inverted magazine.
They're all 18.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, fair enough. She's the one that looks the least like it, though.
I mean, that's true. Yeah.
Picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. This is one of the pages near the center of the magazine. A word that had been written in bold, bloody letters. It said
It looks
Toko.
like... No, that clearly says...
Okay.
1,
10.
0, 7?
This is just like because the fucking
Less than
because I watched
sign.
the Phoenix Wright case where like Maya is written in bloody letters. And it's just like I'm sick of this trope already.
That clearly says 11073. I think that's what it is. I don't remember the number.
I don't know how often this happens in actual cases. I think in most cases of murder, they fucking make sure the person's dead. But, you know, I guess this would be a poisoning, so she'd have a little time.
But also, if it was a poisoning, why is she bleeding? Like,
From the mouth? Yeah.
Do you think she hit herself on the head with a bottle to both die quicker and also get blood to write that with?
It's possible, but she's not bleeding. She coughed up blood.
She isn't bleeding.
When you ingest poison, some poisons make you cough up blood because it like strangles you.
Ah, yes, I clearly remember now. It's 11037.
Yes.
Clearly written there.
Could this be a dying message?
Correct.
It would appear that you found it.
Kyoko, is this?
So,
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it.
You know, this particular trope, now you understand when I saw Leon written upside down, I was like, okay, it can't be Leon, right? Come on. Like, you understand why I was just like, come the fuck on. I've seen this so many times. It's not just in the first Phoenix Wright game, that's all I can tell you about that.
Hey guys, guess what? There's another new virus outbreak.
Oh boy. In the real world?
Called hantavirus?
What?
It's more fatal than the virus currently going around.
Oh, goody. Wait, what's it called?
But
Hanta?
hantavirus. Hanta virus.
What the fuck? And it's in China too?
It's also in China.
Are you kidding me?
F.
Oh boy.
Spread mainly by rodents. Okay. It's an old world disease. Alright. It's basically like a denomination of the plague. Which is terrible, but we don't really live in a modern society where that would be as much of a problem.
We live
Hopefully.
in a society.
Yeah, we live in a society. But that sounds like it's not transmittable by humans.
Maybe.
Probably. Actually, I don't know. Bubonic plague was, but China will shut down the airports, okay? Let's just be like, alright, no, one's enough. One's enough. Fuck it.
Are you sure about that?
I don't know, actually.
But let's just be clear. I'm not... Wait, hold on. I'm not the one who put it back upside down.
Okay, Kyoko. Okay.
It was already like that when I found it a little while ago.
Alright, Aoi, can you confirm this? No. Oof. That's 2 strikes against you, Kyoko.
I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it for the benefit of others who might come looking.
Kyoko, are you, like, whisper shouting this so that people, like, listening would not listen in? Like, what are you doing? Hey, is that says Toko, right? Yeah, looks like it. Then she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet. If you read it upside down, it actually says Leon. I don't fucking know anymore. It's settled! She's the killer for sure! That's conclusive evidence, right? We used it to corner the killer! I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. Magazine dying message has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I imagine, I guarantee this is fucking written by Yasuhiro because he's a goddamn dumbass. Everyone thinks they killed her, and then it's just gonna come out to be Aoi. Guaranteed. That's just my thought. Which would be hilarious. I would love it if that's what it was.
I don't remember what the last thing is. Oh, maybe the rapper? Because you found another rapper?
Maybe. I gave that to Sakura. She got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. New clues, new clues. Is it with Sakura herself? According to Kyoto, there's still something discovered from Sakura's body.
Just a second.
Just starting off. And
Starting
just staring off isn't going to help you figure anything.
Oh my god. One sec. Is there something I can do to, like... Alright, minimize that. Alright, get rid of that.
And what am I putting out again for?
Yeah, you are.
What for you?
I don't think so.
Ugh, my internet just sucks.
You keep muting. I see.
It's just because allergy stuff. And I'm drinking like water, which would probably sound through the mic.
But we want to hear you drink water. It's very
ASMR is $10, Ross.
Yeah, but it attracts viewers.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I'll give you like all the cuts of revenue I earn.
That's fair, right?
Yeah. You'll get all 0 monies.
Hey,
Don't you think you might need to actually examine the body?
But it's so low pixely and crusty.
There's no getting around it.
She said something there, didn't she? And I skipped it. Yeah, I don't know, it's just me
You
saying
said
nothing.
dots.
Unlike me, Gyoga didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although, there are still some times... Can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
it's true.
That's totally normal.
Then how can you...
So,
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past.
You work at a morgue?
I'll have you know I'm a serial killer. I mean, never mind.
hey,
That's a very weird comment to make.
More importantly, look here.
Wow, those shoes are cute. Oh, also there's a bunch of poison on it. Her shoes?
correct.
What are those? I mean, you see that yellow powder on her instep?
Man, she spilled cheese craft all over herself. What a slob. Haha. Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
The powder is clue number 1.
Yellow powder has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Hey,
Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully.
it's true.
Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot, so let me just explain.
It would seem.
It would appear she didn't suffer a single blow.
Someone tried to hit her on the head and she's just like, bitch. Damn.
Damn!
Oh, never mind.
But instead received 2 blows to the head.
2 blows.
Indeed.
What interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So what I learned from examining her body in the detail,
Go to
she didn't fight
examination.
back.
Can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled it off. Looking at their hands and seeing no blood and just said, wow, her hands aren't bloody. Whew. Man, Kyoko's good. Oh, well, I guess we're
Yeah,
done.
see, that's a really short
Wow.
investigation.
Yeah, do y'all want to do the fucking trial?
I mean, yeah,
let's
I want
go with
to.
it.
Yeah.
What time is it? Oh, not even 12.
It's not even fucking midnight, so.
You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake. Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I?
All right, Double D, we'll get over there.
Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where
You just had to give him permission.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Zuper was like, yeah, the class trial will probably take like 3 hours.
We don't have to do
Gosh.
all of it at once, but, I mean,
It
I'll
was
go
literally,
fast.
like less than an hour of gameplay.
It's already time, but the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. Yeah, he shouted that line. That's say he was speaking, so he shouted that line. They probably looked over him like, what the hell are you doing? Also, is it just me or is the game lagging? This is the first.
Yeah.
This is the first time
Little.
that's happened.
It's because Sakura was carrying the game and she's dead.
Oh, darn. I hate it when that happens.
Darn.
Damn. Oh god. Oh jeez. I might save and restart because this is bad. I don't want to like to go through slow mode truth bullet section and then go to the actual slow mode and be in slow motion with slow mode. Like no, fuck that. I don't know why this is happening. Everything's just falling apart. Yeah, I'll be back. That's what I'll do. It'll also give me a chance to turn off some stuff. Maybe my computer will be happier afterward. Alright, do I need any of this? No. No.
What does my computer
No,
tell me
no.